Alright, today I'm going to be working on Packet Tracer Activity 2.1.4.6, Navigating the iOS. Start with step 1 here. Click the connections icon, the one that looks like a lightning bolt, in the lower left corner of the Packet Tracer window. Select the light blue console cable by clicking it. The mouse pointer will change to what appears to be a connector with a cable dangling from it. Click PC1. A window displays an option for an RS-232 connection. Drag the other end of the console connection to the S1 switch and click the switch to access the connection list. Select the console port to complete the connection. So we're going to Connections, Console, PC1, RS-232, Console. So now we're connected. Alright, establish a terminal session with S1. Click PC1 and then select the Desktop tab. Click the Terminal application icon. Verify that the port configuration default settings are correct. What is the setting for bits per second? Bits per second is 9600. Click OK. The screen that appears has several messages displayed. Press Enter. What is the prompt displayed on the screen? S1. We're in user exec mode. Alright, so it wants us to hit enter a question mark, and it brings up all the possible commands that we can use under user exec mode. At the prompt, type T and then question mark. So this brings up all of the commands within user exec mode that start with T. At the prompt, type TE and then question mark. Oops, too many T's. So that brings up all the prompts or the commands that begin with TE, and that's telnet and terminal. Which commands are displayed? Telnet and terminal. Okay. So this type of help is known as context-sensitive help. It provides more information as the commands are expanded. So, part 2. Step 1. Enter privileged exec mode. At the prompt, type the question mark. Okay. What information is displayed? Describe the enable command. So enable, turn on privileged commands. We're going to type in en. Oh, excuse me. En tab completes the command. And then we're going to hit enter. And now we're in privileged exec mode. Alright, then it says when in privileged exec mode, one of the commands starting with the letter C is configure. Type either the full command or enough of the command to make it unique. We'll just go ahead and do conf. Okay, so then it says configure from terminal, memory, or network terminal. Enter. So now we're in global configuration mode. And we're going to set the clock. Actually, we're going to do that. We're going to get out of here and go back to user exec mode. Okay, so show clock, and it shows us the clock. It says the date is March 1st, 1993. Let's see. Clock, enter, incomplete command, clock, question mark. Oops. There. Set. So set is the command underneath clock, and it sets the time and date. So we're going to do clock set. I always forget that word stays there. Clock set. Oops. Okay. So it says this is the format it needs for the current time information, which is hour, colon, minute, colon, second. So we're going to do, let's see, Clock set 1500 question mark. So it needs the day of the month and the month of the year. So let's do, says attempt to set the date to 1/31/2035 using the format requested. Okay, so if I do, it's already got clock set 1500, 31 January, incomplete command. Alright, so then looks like I need to do clock set 1500, 31 Jan 2035. Okay, show clock. And there it is. So it's been reconfigured to show the date as January 31st, 2035, and the time is 1500. Explore additional command messages. So CL, ambiguous command, clock, incomplete command, clock set 2500, and it says invalid input. So obviously 25 is not a valid input for time, as there's only 24 possible hours. Next one is clock set 1532. Invalid input 32. There's only 31 possible days in a month, so 32 would obviously be invalid. So that is it for this packet tracer activity.